Welcome back, fans. This is Dez
And this is SharkCon.
We are the Fallout Friends, and this is Destiny Part 2. SharkCon already gave you guys spoilers. We, in fact, did not fight that fallen walker because we didn't feel like it, so we're going to go ahead and...
We have to go to the vesting outpost, don't we? So you can
That's right. We do...
I'm going to turn in all my bounties at the same time, though.
Good idea. As soon as we're done with all these bounties, we should jump into Crucible for a little bit, so that way I can show off my mad skills, yo.
Yeah, dude, seriously. You're probably one of the best Crucible players I've ever met.
I'm going to go ahead and stay modest for right now until we do some Crucible, because I don't want to promise people a show if I can't deliver.
I'll promise people a show from me, like that they won't be able to see because we're not recording off my screen.
Yeah.
But, so I'll be like, yeah, I'm the best, and just end up being the worst on the team because I'm the worst at Crucible.
Oh, you don't say that. Come on now.
Okay, I'm mildly have luck sometimes in Crucible.
Oh gosh. This will be fun though.
I want like an entire world here.
Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and turn in a couple of missions real quick and try and upgrade some of my armor. So I'm really enjoying these Kepri Stings. So they actually enhance my primary weapons. So, well not enhance, but they make it so that I reload my primary weapons faster. Which is a huge advantage because obviously you're using your primary weapons a lot more often than you are your secondaries. I mean, unless you have the icebreaker, but... So... That's pretty nice, and the really cool perk about this is it's called Touch of Venom. You gain invisibility after crouching in place for a short time. Melee attacking an enemy from behind while invisible delivers 4 times damage. That's pretty cool. The strength upgrade's not that great.
Did you ever get down here?
Down... I did. I've been down there before.
Okay,
I grabbed the ghost down there. I did.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep. Thank you for that.
I feel like there's no way to get back without killing yourself.
There isn't. Whee!
The Fallout Friends does not condone the killing of yourselves.
Yeah, no down abuse, okay? Come on now. We know what that leads to.
Alright, do you have your bounties if you turn them in?
I haven't turned them in yet. I need to go talk to Petra. I'm gonna apply that experience to a couple of different weapons that I'm working on right now. So the NL Shadow 701X, I'm trying to get the Firefly and the explosive round, so I'm gonna apply it to that. I already have my icebreaker. I already have the experience maxed out. I just need to get the... Actually, you know what? I just need more spin metal. I need a few more weapon parts, some more spin metal, and I can upgrade the damage, but I really want Etheric Light. So, another cool thing is, while the Iron Banner tournament's going on, if you can get your rank up to rank 3, you can buy 1 Etheric Light. If you get up to rank 5, you can actually buy another Etheric Light on top of that, which is very, very nice. So let's see. I'm working on fully upgrading my Gallowhorn. And I need to work on these Kepri Stings, so let me go ahead and turn these missions in really quick.
Okay. So, do you want to do Venus or the Moon next?
I got a treasure key. Nice.
So do I. So, we're gonna have to do some Crucible, and then maybe a run-through of Prison of Elders.
So, do we want to go to the Moon next?
Moon or Venus, your choice.
Let's go to the Moon.
Okay, so get the 2 on the Moon then.
I grabbed both on the Moon, and let's see, the NL 701 Shadow. I got the explosive rounds for it. That's gonna be nice. So hopefully that'll enhance this weapon a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and put my... I do have the bounties. I like the invective shotgun as well. I got really lucky and I got the invective shotgun. Yeah, let's go ahead and go. So, background with SharkCon and I. SharkCon and I have known each other for a little over 5 years now. It's going on 6, and we both have a love of gaming, and you know, we've just been playing games since we were very young. I started my very first game that I remember was The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. That was the first game I ever remember. That was the first game I ever watched my dad play. That was the first game that I watched my dad play on the Nintendo 64. I remember watching him open the box. It was one of the gold copies, and I still have that copy. I haven't played it in a while. We're going to the moon, yes. And let's go ahead and take a look at where we're going. Let's see. That way we don't get lost.
Archer's Line and the Temple of Crota.
So Archer's Line, Temple of Crota. So Archer's Line.
Archer's Line is directly. Okay, so we just need to go down to the right.
Okay.
Like down that entire way.
And the Temple of Crota.
Very bottom.
Yes, it is. All right. But yeah, that was the first game I ever played, or I ever watched my dad play. So, do you remember the first game you ever played?
First game I ever played. I believe the first game I ever remember like seeing was the original Super Mario Brothers.
Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, I remember seeing that too.
The first game I ever actually touched the controller and controlled myself was Marvel vs. Capcom 1.
That was a fantastic game. All the Marvel vs. Capcoms are pretty fun. Sharkicon specializes more in fighting games and the such.
I love fighting games.
I am more of an RPG style gamer. Oh, hey, there's an event going on. Let's go ahead and take care of that real quick. Hey, it's the Warsat one. Hopefully I can get there really. Oh, ooh.
Sweet.
It just started. All right, that's cool.
This is 2 events in a row, like right before.
This is pretty cool. So I got the explosive rounds on my my Shadow 701X. So let's see how that fares. I like this so far. Just a whole bunch of explosive rounds. It's pretty cool.
What's your favorite game of all time, or at least one of?
Favorite game of all time. Now that is a hard choice.
Name like 3 of your favorite games.
Okay, Ocarina of Time is definitely on there.
Okay.
Ocarina of Time is in there. That's a really hard one to name just right off the top of my head. Ocarina of Time is in there. If I think about it, Summoner. That's a very not well-known game, but it came out for the PS2 in about 2000. My dad, I remember when he got that game, he didn't let anybody play it. Oh my gosh, he didn't let me play it for the longest time, and eventually I ended up taking it with me to Japan when I was visiting my grandmother and my family over there. And yeah, I spent about half the summer just playing that game, and it was so much fun. It is a very, very old style, very, very old PlayStation 2 game, old RPG style, and the story, I like the story a lot. I know a lot of people will probably find it quite unsatisfying, but I like the story a lot, and so that would definitely be on the list of my top 3. And I'm gonna go ahead and just say, in general, most of the Pokemon games are on my list, just because that was one of the first games I ever played as well. I played, but as a present, I received Pokemon Yellow before it came out in the US. That was one of the first games I ever owned, and it will forever be one of my favorite games of all time.
Fun fact, Desmond is Japanese.
I am Japanese. I don't look Japanese whatsoever. My father was a Marine. My mother was born in Okinawa, Japan, and so I always make a little joke that I should get a tattoo that says "Made in Japan," because my mother was about 5 months pregnant with me when they flew her over from Okinawa, Japan. So, yep.
That's funny.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Archer's Line is after this, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and kill a couple extra enemies so that way we finish our little quest that I grabbed. There we go.
Would probably say Yoshi's Island is one of my favorite games.
Yoshi's Island is great. Oh, yeah. Oh, dang. Yeah. You just reminded me of Super Mario 64 because that's another one.
Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland, because personally Kirby's my favorite Nintendo character. Plus I've also beaten that game 51 times.
That's probably that's probably not in that's not an overestimation. That Sharkicon has played that game very, very many times.
I think it's this way, right? We went the right way.
We are in the Hellmouth right now. I don't know where Archer's Line is. So we took a right, and
I think we might have gone.
We might have gone past it actually.
The wrong way. Where's the Crota thing?
The Temple of Crota is actually. I think it's not over here. I think it's another way.
Okay, so should we go back?
Well, we could jump in here real quick and see where this takes us. It'd be kind of fun.
Okay. Yeah, I like, because I've gotten it down so much that I can just beat it like in one like car ride from here to Disneyland. From wherever I am, you're not allowed to know where I am, but I can beat it in the span of.
It's the gatehouse. Yeah, let's go back.
From a place to Disneyland.
Yeah, so that'll just give them a guesstimation, I guess. I guess we could be driving from anywhere.
Anywhere of like 100 hours to.
Yeah, it could be. You could maybe that could be possibly impressive, or you could just be making your fans just think, "Wow, this kid's not very good at Kirby's Dream Land."
Dude, Nightmare Dreamland is one of my favorite games, though. I actually have it on an emulator before emulators, you know, were canceled. And, like, I have the space bar set to, like, speed it up to, like 15 times to what you're supposed to do, so I can just skip everything that I need to and just, man, it makes it so easy. And then I've beaten it, like 51 times just regularly, like, and then the challenge mode where you only have to go through it with only 3 health bar things, I've beaten it only like 20 times because I just never really play that. And then only 3 times have I've ever beaten the Meta Knight story arc in that.
So what's the Meta Knight story arc?
It's the same game, but you can't save at all.
Ooh.
So you have to beat it in one run through with Meta Knight.
That's pretty rough.
And you only have 3 bars of health instead of 5.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah, so that's like probably one of the most challenging things. I don't really play it that often just because I need to have a long period of time to do it.
Another game I didn't mention was, this is the Temple of Crota, so if we want to go ahead and just do this one, go down there.
So we are very far away from Archer's Line then.
Yeah, Archer's Line, we must have skipped it a little bit back there, but that's okay. So, another game that I played before it came out in the US was Monster Hunter. I'm sure plenty of people have heard of Monster Hunter now. I remember I played it before it became such a big hit in the US, and oh my gosh. I remember talking to my friends about it when I know. I remember talking to my friends about it when I got back from Japan one year, and oh my gosh, they just thought that would have been the coolest thing ever. And I remember about a year after I got back, all I saw was Monster Hunter everywhere. Monster Hunter 2 was coming out, and I guess Monster Hunter 1 had come out in the US a little bit before, but it hadn't really caught on that much. They had servers for it and everything, but they didn't really have.
What are we supposed to be fighting?
It says the Temple of Crota, so we're in the right place.
Okay, anyway. Continue.
But yeah, Monster Hunter, huge hit, and I have not played Monster Hunter a little while now, but I really want to get a 3DS so I can play Monster Hunter. The new Monster Hunter for the 3DS, because my friend Fanatical Jedi, he's a big gamer, and he's one who has been playing that game for quite a while. I've watched him play it on a couple of occasions, and it captures the spirit of Monster Hunter just so well. And the fact that you can very, very easily play multiplayer with your friends, that is very appealing to me. Because I used to be not a very social gamer, but since...
I think I know where this thing is. Come downstairs.
Okay. But ever since I've got my Xbox 360, you know, started playing on Xbox Live and all that stuff, it's just a lot more fun to play online with other people. I do understand the necessity for a single player, you know, offline experience, but I like being social. I like hanging out with my friends and playing, you know, Destiny or, you know, Halo when that was big. I didn't really get too much into Halo, or Call of Duty's not really my thing, but I will play it.
I think I may have gone the wrong way. What is this thing called again?
We're in the Temple of Crota. Now we're in the World's Grave, so that's too far.
The high servitors. Look for a servitor.
Okay. But
another one of my favorite games. Pretty much any Mega Man game. Mega Man's probably my favorite video game character in general.
Mega Man's pretty cool. You saw what they you saw what they did to Mega Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they what's the new character's name now? What did they replace him with, kinda?
What's his name? Like the Mighty Number 9 or something like
Yeah,
that.
Mighty Number 9. Yep. They're trying to replace Mega Man. I was thinking about actually getting the Mega Man Greatest Hits collection off Amazon. Just a PC download.
Might as well.
It's only like $12. It's pretty good.
Okay, favorite game, maybe Shadow of the Colossus.
Shadow of the Colossus has one of the greatest soundtracks and one of the coolest stories, and I'm super sad because you made a mistake. I'm super sad because that's kind of funny. Sharkicon dies, Desmond dances. But Shadow of the Colossus has one of the coolest themes that I think I've ever seen. Oh, here he is. Found the servitor.
Don't kill it.
I'll wait for you. But one of the coolest themes, one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in a game. And it's funny because the creator of the game, he originally wanted He originally wanted the map to be even bigger, and he wanted more colossi. I can't remember if it was like 64 planned colossi, but because of the disk space, they had to cut it down to like, you know, 16. But man, what a great game.
Okay, so this means the whatever it's called is probably over this way.
Archer's Line.
Yeah. I feel like 007 because I'm just holding my my pistol, my sidearm, sprinting.
You're Walter.
Yeah.
Walter PPK. Yeah. Another thing about me, I like firearms. I'm not much for hunting, but I do like going out and, you know, shooting bottle cans and that kind of thing. So if you guys want to ask me firearm questions, go ahead and ask me. Oh wow, I found a legendary engram.
What?
That's pretty darn cool. That's probably, I don't know. I just killed a dreg. That's probably the third legendary engram I found the entire time I've played this game. So that's a pretty rare occurrence for me.
Do you have any idea what this could be?
I'm looking it up right now.
again?
Archer's Line. So Archer's Line.
Is it where we spawn?
You know what? It is actually where we spawn. Pretty much.
Yep it is. Because I just thought of the giant train track.
Yep.
This is Archer's Line, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Right here is Archer's line.
Wait, did we already get the bounty for killing those? Wait, we haven't killed any wolves here. So it's at the it's on the other end. That's where the wolf spawn is over here.
I think it is too. So let's go find it. And I'm gonna grab that mission on the way. At least we, you know, we did the Temple of Crota, so that was nice.
Yeah, at least we did this quicker than the other one. Who knows? We might have time to put Venus in this one.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, probably not.
Guardians, please salvage what you can in this location. Gotta keep these ships in the air.
So as you guys can probably see, story mode for me, I like it. I'm not as good at it as I am in Crucible though. Crucible is where I shine. I'm gonna go ahead and give Sharkicon some footage of my Crucible gameplay sometime soon to show you guys. Just a couple of the really good maps, or good matches that I had. I was just on fire. It was a good time.
Wait, you were on fire?
I was on fire. I was just, oh my gosh, you should have seen it. I lit myself on fire and then I played some video games.
It's quite amazing. I feel like that would get a lot of attention in the media.
You know? Yeah, you know. This is the Archer's line, so we gotta find... Where are you guys?
We have to find anybody. We have to wait for wolves.
Where are you wolves?
They usually spawn on the end that you're on.
We should have known, or this is bad.
Hey Aaron.
A pack of wolves on my side.
Oh hey, cool, I'm coming to you. So Aaron, you need to watch a video called The Best Zelda Rap Ever.
I feel like I do. I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
Oh.
Oh no, I survived.
No you're not, you're alive. Looks like you also got some Scorch Cannons.
Looks like you
nice.
got some Scorch Cannon. Yeah, we both did.
One other guy grabbed my Scorch Cannon, but that's okay. I already have an explosive weapon. So...
two things.
I've heard it both ways. So...
What is that?
Ooh.
What's that sound in the background?
That would be the best Zelda rap ever. So I'm sure many of you guys, if you are gamers, have heard of Egoraptor and the Game Grumps. So I'm a big fan of the Game Grumps. I love their videos. I think those guys are hilarious, and I love what they do. Those guys are great.
Okay, I was just watching a video by Jack, Septic Guy, and he was saying that his favorite YouTubers like to watch were the Game Grumps, and I agree with him for why, his reasons why, and he was like, because you don't even have to really watch the gameplay to watch their videos. Like, you can just have it on in the background because it's like a podcast featuring gameplay.
Yes, those guys are a funny bunch, you know. Those guys are hilarious, and I love watching their videos. And you know, Dan and Aaron, those guys, oh my gosh, they're just so funny. I love what they do, and they are a little bit of an inspiration for what I wanted to do. You know, just have fun, play some games, and you know, if people want to watch us, you know, that's great. If they don't want to watch us, then that's okay. You know, this isn't for any reason other than I would like to look back and just have, you know, see how much fun we had while we were playing games together, you know, and that's the point of these videos, is just to have fun. And if people like to watch us and they would like to have a chance to play games with us, I would be more than willing. You know.
Plus, if you guys, that's what I was gonna say. If nobody else watches it, I'll watch it because I like laughing at myself and realizing how much of an idiot I am when I play video games.
Exactly. So, have you guys found any chests anywhere?
Oh, right. We're supposed to be looking for chests.
Yep.
It's probably way over there. I
I'm
wasn't paying
looking.
attention. I forgot.
Trying to see if these guys. Oh, yep. It's right over here. Found it. I don't know if
That's
you're gonna
you.
make it. Oh, wait.
I'm
You
right
might.
here. I'm behind you.
Perfect. Nice.
Woo! Oh, I ranked up in grass.
Nice.
Cool.
So we've completed both the missions, and I would like to see what's in this legendary engram.
Okay, so we'll go back to the Vestigian outpost and then end this video.
Sounds good to me.
What? I let go of triangle?
All right. Well, instead of making everybody wait until we're done with this, well, this was Dez and the other guy was Sharkicon, and so we'll go ahead and catch up with you guys in part 3, and we'll start out in the Vestigian outpost, so you guys don't have to wait for us to load. Bye, guys.